Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Improv Gaming. This is Thursday's episode where we're talking about surprise.
What's the surprise, Nick?
Destiny.
Destiny? The original Destiny?
Again. All over again. Destiny 2, sir.
Oh,
Destiny 2. Everybody knows what I'm talking about when I say Destiny. All right? Destiny 2. Destiny's dead. It's Destiny 2 now. All right? So when I say Destiny, it means Destiny 2.
Still going strong.
You are?
Yeah, I am too.
What do you mean by still going? No, it's only been 2 weeks. If you started working out for 2 weeks and you quit, I would say you never went at all.
I gotta get back in shape, Nick. I realized that after today, I said to my buddy, I was like, yo, I gotta get back in shape, bro. I was like, I gotta be able to last. No, Destiny 2, still going. I'm not gonna lie, I told this to Joe off camera. I did have a moment where I'm pretty sure
you said it on camera.
No, where I was fatigued.
Yeah, you said that. You said that on Sundays.
And then yesterday, when I got home, I was playing my hunter, trying to get my little subclasses. I was still like, all right, doing the same public event. Okay, all right, cool. My character's stronger. And then with you guys telling me, I'm at 265 power level, and I'll be there for quite some time. I don't know how I'm going to take that after a while, because then...
Yeah, I already know. I knew this like 2 weeks ago, Pete, when you were like, oh, I love Destiny. I was like, no, you're not.
I still love Destiny. I'm still enjoying my time with it. And we also did a night raid, which is one of the topics we're going to talk about.
Nightfall strike.
Night raid fall.
No, raid is a completely different thing.
So Nightfall is 3, raid is 6, obviously. Right?
Yes.
So we've partaken in the Nightfall.
Yes.
And totally died.
From what I understand, you were the weakest link.
Goodbye.
Like Joe was telling me, fucking we get to the Vex where you got to jump through all the time warps, and I was like, all right, Pete, pop your health, and he pops it all the way in the corner over there. We're still all the way back here.
The usual Pete things that he does.
I was dying. Right, this was Sunday before we went live. I was just dying. Before you got here, I was just laughing my ass off. I was like, it's funny because we've got a guy like that on our team too that just kind of does random shit whenever he feels like it. And I was like, He was like, you want to trade? I was like, no, no, I don't.
I'm not that bad.
You have your moments.
I do have my moments.
When we
how many kills do you average in a strike? Do you guys do strike playlists once in a while? Yeah,
we've done like 2 together.
Yeah, how many kills have you averaged in a strike?
I would say a good 70 to 80.
Oh, that's cute. I average like 120.
Yeah, but he's the heavy duty one. He usually does about 110, 120. And I'm right behind him.
Yeah, I know. I've played with him before in Destiny.
Now that was the original Destiny.
That was the original Destiny I was referencing. Yeah, I've played with him. I've seen what he's capable of in Destiny, the original. So
I could be that.
I don't know about that. I'm not too sure.
I did tell him though, and I said on Sunday, I was like, I got better at Crucible. I'm starting to really get into the mold and really sinking and being like, okay, this is the best time to use this. This is the best time to, like, I'm starting to get these little niches and little things that set players apart. So I'm like, cool. Let's just keep that going. But like I said, though, 265. And Nick, I can't trust it. I'm loving this game. Everything about this game I've been enjoying the hell out of. I'm just worried that there will be a new shiny object that comes along.
Yeah, of course there is.
And then I'll be like, ooh. Because Uncharted stares me on my dashboard. Mario Odyssey is on the way, Nick.
Yeah. And then you'll fall out, and then it'll be back to what we were before, where Joe is forced to play with my guys.
No, I'll be fine. I will be fine.
Without his microphone.
That's also why.
And we're just like, dude, get a microphone, man. We want to talk to you.
That's also why I'm not going to be getting Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Because I'm like, it will take me away from Destiny. I have Mario Rabbids that I'm taking to work and playing on the go, which is perfect for a portable, and it's real-time strategy, fucking bullshit that I hate, that I'm trying to get into.
Yeah.
And mixed feelings. I have to fucking escort Toad to the fucking, oh god, it's a terrible fucking world I'm on right now. So I'm doing that, but if there's nothing in my path, I'm going to keep doing Destiny. Because Lost Legacy, I feel like it's a 6 to 8 hour game. I can get it done in a weekend span. I'm not worried about it. If I'm getting overhauled with Destiny being like, I need to change up, I'll go into Uncharted and come back to Destiny. Because one thing that Destiny has for it right now for me that's keeping its hooks in is it's Bungie, and they know how to fucking do first-person shooters, and I'm enjoying this first-person shooter because the last one I played was, wait for it, Prey. And we all know how that went.
Now, was that really a first-person shooter, though?
So, the only thing on the horizon, game of the year, by the way, for me. See what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I see stepping in its way is going to be either Call of Duty or Battlefront 2. But that's also November.
Why?
Why what?
Why? My issue, again, and with the Call of Duties and the Battlefront.
And Battlefield.
Not Battlefield. Wait,
but both. No, they're same thing. Battlefield, Battlefront, same kind of game. Not really, but go.
Okay. Anyway. Problem I have with those is like it's just your generic shooter. It's the same thing that you've been dealing with over and over and over again, right? Except, the difference between that and Destiny is like you can have multiple grenades. Okay, that's wonderful, sure. But there's like, I feel like Destiny adds a much bigger amount of assortment to your strategy and your gameplay. So I like Destiny far better than those guys. You know what I mean? To the point where I can do co-op play in Destiny. Basically, like every time I play, it's co-op, right? Mm-hmm. Like every time you go into a strike, it's a co-op. Call of Duty doesn't really have that. Yeah. So where
multiplayer.
It's just multiplayer against each other. It's not. It's not like we're a squad taking on the enemy. Like and it's got the Call of Duty aspect where I fight you in the Crucible. So I really like, to me it's just mind-boggling that every single time like a new first person shooter comes out, everybody's like, but the old ones are coming out with a new one. It's like, but it's the old stuff.
Here's my question to you, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
How much longer do you think until I drop off of Destiny 2?
I'll give you a week, man. I'm surprised you're still in the game.
Really? How long did you thought after a week I would be done?
Huh?
You thought after a week I would be done?
No, I thought once you reached 265 and you stood there for a week, you'd be done.
Well, he's getting that now.
Yeah, so like I said, I give you a week. I give you a week of everything popping exactly the same light level, and you going, oh my god, I'm done. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen until you get your first exotic pop.
That's why I haven't. Like I'm sitting there, I got so many gunsmith telemetry and all that. I'm like, I could get 10 new guns, but they're all going to be 271, and I'm like, I'm not going to waste my time.
They're all going to be the exact same level.
Here's my question. It could also address the fans as well. I'm at 265. The only way, really, I'll go higher in light level is now with exotic, correct?
No, not correct.
Not yet.
Not exactly. Did you already complete your Crucible challenges?
Of course.
Your milestones?
Yeah.
Okay. Wrong move. You should have completed it after you got to 265. After all your gear was maxed out at 265, that's when you should have completed it, because he gives you an exotic that's like 290. Now you're not going to have a
You're talking the one you're talking about is the arms, right? They're called arms.
Call it all arms.
Okay.
So he's not going to pop an exotic for you that's higher than your current level.
You'll get a new Call of Arms It's every week.
Oh, is it every week? I thought.
From what I'm understanding, it's every week.
Call of Arms is every week.
Call of Arms twice already on my Warlock.
Okay, all right.
So if they're sticking to that,
the issue that you're gonna have, right, is every week you're gonna have these challenges. So the moment that you start to complete those challenges, that's the only way you're gonna pop higher gear, because it's called powerful gear. Uh-huh. It's the only way you're gonna pop higher gear. Unfortunately for all of us, until we pop the highest tier gear we can get at that level of completing these weekly challenges, then we can go into the Leviathan raid. Now, unfortunately, we've got at least 2 members in the six team squad that just don't pay attention to what other people say or do.
I listen.
Well, if you're counting your guy and him, then I think we actually have 3 people who don't.
3?
Yeah, I think is.
Who's the third one?
Gurley's not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So
we're gonna have a super power team of 3.
I can listen.
He can.
No,
listen.
I know you can hear, and the question is whether or not you can listen and do the stuff that people are telling you.
Pete, put your stuff over there. All right, no, not there, Pete. Over there.
Yeah. I I do have some other this guy Dirk that we play with.
Yeah, I just played with the guy today. That was pretty good. He looked like he knew what he was doing and what he was talking about. So
yeah, so I'll be able to drag him in.
I brought him into my clan, so he's a clan member of mine.
So the main thing you're saying for me and it's for other people who are 265.
Yeah, when you get to that,
do the quest.
Do the challenges, not the quest. Challenges. The milestone challenges. When you're in your director and you pop that L2, all those guys, those are gonna get you your higher gear.
Yeah, the problem is a lot of the call to arms stuff just went through that anyway. Because even then, like I believe the last one I had, it was just play matches.
Yeah, that's all it is. So, you don't even have to win. Just play them.
Just play them.
Just play them. So.
Because right now I think I have Nightfall. As
I think
one.
Call to Arms is based on a kill count though.
No.
It's not based.
Just play the game.
It's just play.
Because right now I have Nightfall, I have the Leviathan raid, and I have
tomorrow
and the Trials of 9.
Tomorrow will be the reset. I'm assuming Trials will be taken off, but then again, we all thought Zur would be taken off, and he's as of this morning was still there. So
I don't know what's up with Zur. I think he's just hanging around for a while. I think they're giving everybody some time to get Zur because I vaguely remember Zur being around longer the first time around in Destiny.
Well, he usually does every weekend, right?
Yeah, he was usually a weekend
Friday,
vendor.
Saturday, and then Sunday morning
he's gone.
Oh.
So I mean, he should have already been long gone.
So since I can't do the Nightfalls, since I can't do the Leviathan raid, I should do the quest that you guys
No,
were
you should
talking
be
about.
able to do the Nightfalls.
Just
right? Because you're like, what? You're like 30 levels above the Nightfall requirement. So you should be fine doing the Nightfall. The problem with Nightfall is it's cooperative. It's about teamwork.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff is like even in the Crucible, the challenge mode, it's all about teamwork.
As a
That's
team,
exactly
as a
what
team,
it is.
as a
'Cause
team.
Yeah, it's all about
kill 20 opposed enemies as a team with your power weapons, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you get a team of 4, it's great because then anybody pops a power.
And then everybody gets
you get credit for it. When you're playing just two of us, me and you were playing, and we got 2 randoms, and they're always sitting there taking all of the power ammo. You're screwed. You're never gonna get it.
So it's it's a nice.
So look at my milestones and do the quest.
Challenges.
And the quest, yeah, the challenges on the left.
We already did the quest. The only real
quests are done.
The O quest, the O captain, my captain, stuff.
That's for your exotic stuff. That's for your exotic weapons.
Yes, you can do those to get those weapons. They'll be a higher level.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
But so you're saying
So right now,
the tier is common, rare, legendary, exotic, and then there's powerful.
No.
Powerful is an engram.
Usually an exotic engram.
I got an exotic and a legendary out of
That's
the
what
powerful.
I'm saying. Usually it's exotic, but sometimes they'll give you
But you can only have
rare
one
attached on each side.
Yeah.
Today I got the skull of Dire Amakara from my warlock.
Yeah, I have that.
Which is a callback to the old one. I was
kind of waiting to use. I'm like,
I was like, yes.
Because my helmet, both my helmets are 281, so I'm like, okay.
How strong is it? I don't remember. Let me pull it up on my app.
This motherfucker in his app.
You should.
I should have it equipped.
I do have it. The Destiny comparison.
280 from Dire Ahamkara.
I gotta go look at it.
I have. When I find it.
So I hate the submachine guns because I got a submachine gun.
I hate the submachine guns.
But
on Earth you'll get the Mida multi tool.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
what we were talking about yesterday. They have the Rat Pack gun.
Yeah, that's what you get on the planets when you finish those blue quests. Yeah. Is you get so exotic quests.
So if you do the one on Nessus, you get this gun, the Sturm.
Okay.
It's a hand cannon. Like you said, you like hand cannons.
How strong is that?
Well, mine's 289.
It's all right. It's not bad.
It has
my strongest right now is 265. Is kinetic.
It works with your what is it called? Energy weapon. Mm-hmm. That one.
This one.
So you need to use the energy weapon to kill an enemy, and now that one has precision damage that's like doubled.
Okay. So realistically,
and it reloads the clips.
I got this when I was like 274, so it gave me the Drang at 278 and the Sturm at 289.
Okay.
So yours will probably be like, because you're 265, 266, whatever you are, it'll probably be like 271.
Yeah, you'll have a higher.
Like the next tier.
You'll have the higher tier.
And then your Sturm will probably be like 280.
Okay, because right now
it might be higher.
265, 268, and 265. Those are my guns.
Yeah?
Yes. And then, where is it? Oh, that's not it. This is the first time I'm learning how to use this.
Mm-hmm.
It's not working out very well.
Yeah, like right now I'm sitting there. I'm like, I got the tractor cannon. I can infuse it into my regular shotgun, which is good. So
okay. Oh, here we go. So right now I have the 265 legendary helmet, but I have the Crown of the Tempest at 273. But it's an exotic.
Yeah,
The exotic I have right now is wings. No, that is wrong. I have the traversal steps, which is 270.
Okay.
And then 265 for my.
Are you using
bonds.
the traversal steps?
I don't know what that is.
Are you using it?
Is it
equipped?
That's what I was asking.
The traversal says is equipped. The ones that are not is the Wings of the Sacred Dawn and the Crown of the Tempest. And
My leg armor is classified.
I know it's funny because
I don't know why, because it's not.
Yeah, no, some of my weapons are like that. And I'm like, this is stupid.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not
and
anything
Prophet
special.
Snow is my arm.
Yeah, because that's all that drops.
Is
Prophet
Prophet
Snow all day long.
My Hunter is a whopping 145.
So I'm just waiting on to get a better chest plate so I can get the 280.
I guess the app tells you that these are like special things that you should keep.
I have nothing like that.
So right now I'm using the Karnstein arm.
And then I have the Destroyer of Worlds. Quest
Yes,
step.
That's the Leviathan raid.
Leviathan raid, remember?
Yes.
So you got to pull that off to get that. But at this rate, your light will be higher, so you'll get a higher one of those.
Yeah.
So.
When your light is higher and you pop these engrams or you pop these weapons, you get higher ratings, right? Not when you achieve them. Not like Joe hasn't turned in his gunsmith stuff because it's not when you earn the legendary engram. It's not when you get enough to earn the legendary engram, or it's when you earn it that it actually attributes. It's not when you take it to the cryptarch. Mm-hmm. It used to be when you take it to the cryptarch. That's when it would classify it. But just.
Will you generally be on around 9 o'clock?
I don't know. Probably not. I've got a team that I play with, bro. So
I could fit this date into 2 hours. I have the technology.
But I have a team that I play with.
Okay, fuck you. Sometimes I want to jump into your game, and I was like, no. But you invited me yesterday, I will admit.
I invited you to the clan.
No, you invited me yesterday to play with you guys.
Oh, yeah, I did. And then you hopped on and hopped off, like 30 minutes later.
Yeah, I was just working on my Hunter for a little bit. I had to get up at 5 o'clock, or 4 o'clock this morning. I went to work early. Mm-hmm. So I just was like, you know what? If I hit the second subclass grade. If not, that's it. This is an interesting episode.
Yeah, it is.
It was more of just a discussion piece than anything.
It's a casual conversation.
Yeah, it feels more like a casual conversation. But yeah, kind of like what I was hoping to gear this episode towards, even though it didn't fucking work out that way at all.
The Nightfall
was kind of like your Nightfall experience. Like, what do you guys think about that new format of it being timed and you being able to extend the time and stuff like that? I absolutely hate it.
I don't like it. I mean, I get it that they want, but they give you stuff if you do it in time, you get better rewards. So I get that, but it just for the modifiers not working and the enemies being so overpowered right this second, it doesn't help.
No,
you can collect every single ring and you're not gonna.
My question to you guys is this: talking about the Nightfall, if say in 2 months or so they keep doing Nightfalls, but by that time everybody's 320, 330. Do you think the Nightfall will become easier, and then it will just be like kind of like a joke?
Yes.
Not like
that's usually how it happens.
And
and then they put the expansion out, and now there's a new set of Nightfalls and a new set of raids, and it'll be higher, and then there's be new armor and stuff like that.
But will the classics one be there? Like in a couple months, if they put the new Nightfalls out,
they're just gonna add on to. No. Well, the Nightfall change. So tonight is the last night you can do Inverted Spire. And then tomorrow's reset, there'll be a new one. It's going to be Exodus Crash, it said. So the Nightfall's the weekly thing.
Yeah.
And then they're just going to change it. The strikes will all be there, and then they'll keep adding in strikes. Because remember how we kept getting the same strike every time.
So the raid should get easier.
Everything realistically
supposedly,
easier.
I mean, the raid is supposed to be highly difficult to the point where you're investing like 4, 5, 6 hours into the raid. If you want to raid, you better have a day that you're planning to raid with 6 other people that have free time.
Yeah, so you need to, hey, I'm off Saturday. Are you off Saturday? Are you off Saturday? You know?
Like, that's the problem with the raid, is getting 5 other people that will play at the same time as you will and won't quit out on a raid.
Just
have
go.
to go.
Because the raids are longer.
The raids are much
Absolutely.
longer.
But the bonus to that is, though, the more you play it, oh yeah, okay, at this point I need to go here, or I need to take this guy out, whatever it is. You get in that rhythm.
Yeah.
If you keep playing with the same group, now everybody knows what they got to do. You don't have to be constantly being told like, oh, pop this here,
take this
shoot
guy
that
out
guy
there.
You just go and you do it, and then that saves you time.
Yeah.
So now a 6-hour raid takes you 4 hours instead of 6-hour raid taking you 8 hours because nobody knows what they're doing. Everybody's jumping around, falling off the cliff. You got to restart 50 times.
See, the problem I have with Nightfall and is the timer. Like, cool. I like the timer idea, cool. But it's very frustrating.
It adds another level. It adds another element to the raid. To the Nightfall.
Which
it makes it like you feel rushed now.
Yeah.
You feel rushed, but it kind of forces you to have a game plan. Like, okay, we can get by without killing every single guy in this part. Boom. So now just run through. Okay, this part we need to take out this guy.
Yeah.
Like in the beginning, when you're jumping down from stair to stair and you can jump over the one guy, the snipers killed me the first time.
Yeah, but you gotta take those.
So you gotta get the snipers out of there, otherwise they're just gonna boom and
and you're done.
But you don't need to take everything else out. That's what you gotta look at.
Okay. You're not like in the Nightfall though.
Not that time thing, but again, I've tried it like 2 or 3 times. I haven't really given it.
I
haven't given it my all with.
I knew we wouldn't be able to do it with between all the jumping and then needing to just speed through it.
So I mean, we'll see. If we now that we're all higher levels, we'll see how we can handle it at this point because that power level really does add to your abilities. To take over.
If we become like 320, 330, I'm just saying down the line.
But then that's why they also have the option now you can do the Prestige Nightfall, which again makes it even harder.
Yeah.
But it's higher level, you get better rewards.
Yeah. What was that? That one was like 290 or something
That's
like
300.
that. That's 300. So that's when you would step up to that plate. Is when you get to that point.
Hey, you got to the 320, you can do the 300 and get rare items. Yeah, they're not going to be better than what you have, but you might get something.
Well, you might pop something that has special abilities that works better with the stuff that you have.
Yeah, I just got that.
I have to read. I realize I don't read my stuff.
Yeah, you have to read your stuff. It's all gear that helps you out.
And I'm kinetic, right? So I should focus all my stuff on kinetic. Right now you're kinetic,
so when you're getting the armors, they'll say, like I showed you mine. My helmet is void. And my gauntlets are void.
Because you play as the void.
So I'm like, okay, these better benefits. So now, my grenades charge faster because it's void. My health regenerates faster because it's void.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
So I need to do stuff towards kinetic.
Yeah, so when you're running around with, like your solar...
What do you mean kinetic?
Arc.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. I was like,
kinetic is the weapon, but
Yeah, you need to focus your armor around
your character. That's why I keep telling you the helmet you have chains your lightning. You need to find a way to get that equipped. So you might have to infuse your boots because they're higher level to a different.
See, that infusing thing doesn't work out for me very well. Have
Why?
you been able to infuse anything? I can't ask Joe. I have not been able to infuse
because
anything.
Of the mods. Sometimes you'll get something that'll be like 271, but it'll let you infuse it. He just keeps getting the blues, and they don't let you infuse the same levels. But they'll let you infuse your steps. You'll be able to infuse into purple boots without a problem. So that'll boost
Can
you
I
up.
do that on the phone?
No,
no.
You have to do it in the game. So
He's
the
gonna
only
forget it later,
ones
that's why
that'll
he's-
infuse right is your exotics and your legendaries will be able to infuse anything else that's at least higher than that. So the whole point is so that then you don't get these legendaries that pop early on in the game, and now you've got these blues that are higher. So you don't have to lose these legendaries that probably have a couple of perks attached to them. So now you can take those blues and infuse them into the blue.
250, say, and the rare is 260,
you infuse the rare into the legendary.
That's what I'm saying is find stuff you like. So if you find a gun you like, hey, I love this assault rifle, auto rifle.
which I do. I like the auto rifle.
So now when you get auto rifles, you keep infusing and building them up. But that's what I'm saying with that armor, the headpiece you have, change your lightning even more and does even more damage. You need to be doing that so when you pop Storm Trance, you're just a beast. You can say we're doing that Nightfall part and you got to take out the 2 guards or whatever it's called. You can just go in there and pop Storm Trance and you just rip that part apart, especially if the prism works and the arc damage.
Yeah, and it happens to be arc damage.
You'll just shred right through that.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you saw, hit that like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. I'm always joined by the host with the most, Mr. I'm Wondering himself, with the Kango cap and toads, Mr. Peter Anderson.
As I live and breathe.
As you live and as you breathe.
I'm always joined with the exhilarating, the hot tamale.
Fucking life story all over again.
The host with the toast.
Don't even know what that means.
He only has the best ponytail in the business.
It's fabulous.
Mr. Nicholas Day.
How's it going tonight, ladies and gentlemen? And we're always joined by the architect of Destiny 2.
You like it, don't you? It's
no, I don't.
It's growing on you.
I just said it because it's the same thing you've said the past 3 shows. It's Mr. Joe Rush.
What's up, everybody?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. And as always, game on.